WCB Podcast, your source for all things Chicago Blackhawks and everything hockey. With your host, Jarom and Tanner. Let's do it. Jarom and Tanner.
All right, it's another edition of the WCB Podcast. It's Jarom, it's Tanner. What's up, bud?
Hey. Just fucking good, dude. It's Hawks season. Hawks are winning.
Yeah, Hawks are currently playing right now. They're winning against
Those
the Ottawa Senators.
Those last place Hawks, they're definitely they're winning.
Everything that I continue to say this, and I will always, every time I go to say it, I will follow it up with, I know the other shoe is going to drop at some point this season, but I absolutely love that these guys are just fucking proving people wrong and just shoving it in their faces that they are not as far off as a lot of people think. What's up, guys? Before we get into this episode, I just want to take a quick second to ask you guys a huge favor. If you're listening to the show on either Apple Podcasts or Spotify, or even on your favorite platform, make sure you are subscribed or following the show. And if you're watching this on YouTube and you haven't already done so, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like this video, leave some comments, share it with your friends. And if you, just so you don't miss any future episodes, make sure you hit the little bell button so you get notified when we post new content. We appreciate it. And now let's get back to the episode.
It's the best.
And it's just been fun to watch. It's been fun to watch. I think the first kind of like frustrating game that they played this season was last Sunday against the Kings, but we'll get to that in a little bit here. But before we get it, big hit. Okay, sorry. We can't do podcasts while the Hawks are playing. I get distracted too easy. But all right, let's do a little housekeeping here first. So last Friday, right? Friday?
Sure.
Was the shoe literally dropped on something that's been talked about for a while. With Kyle Davidson pulling the trigger on moving on from Lucas Reichel. He gets dealt to the Vancouver Canucks for a 2027 fourth round pick, which ended up being the pick that we sent to Vancouver in the Mikheyev trade. So
if you want to use like transitive property, which I love that, some math. It's basically we traded Reichel for Mikheyev, Sam Lafferty the first time, and a 2027 second round pick. You just swap Reichel in for that fourth that we got back. And that doesn't sound like that bad of a trade, but I know that's not exactly how it works. But in my mind, to make me feel like it is a lot better of a situation, hey, we ended up with Mikheyev.
I think that's exactly how you can look at that situation. I don't care what people say. I think that's a good way to look at it. But a lot of people are pissed that all we got was a fourth for Reichel. But I mean, what are you supposed to do? I mean, it came out to that he requested a trade.
Yep.
He believed that it was time for a fresh start. It's been no secret that it just wasn't working for him here as much as they tried. They gave him opportunities. Could they have done a little bit more opportunity-wise? Maybe. I kind of felt like they did once they decided that they were going to try to move on for him, they kind of dicked him around a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, he's been on the trade block for like a year, right? But like that's the thing. If he had more value than a fourth, being on the trade block for a year, they would have gotten something more than a fourth for him. Right. It's like the Dylan Strome situation where it's like, how do we just let him walk? It's like, well, they tried to move him, but nobody fucking wanted him. Like,
right.
His play isn't dictating him going anywhere for anything. And it's funny because I've seen comments that were like, 4 points in 5 games. He was like a pretty good player to me. It's like, yeah, he had 3 points in 1 game. Yeah, against St. Louis, and
I mean,
like, in all honesty, like he played great that game, but we have a larger sample size than that.
The way I look at it is I still like Lucas. I still like him.
Oh yeah, dude. I hope he
I
succeeds. Absolutely.
yeah, I really hope he finds his footing and that he's going to get a better opportunity and the fresh start's what's going to do. But let's not beat around the bush and pretend that he just didn't get lapped by prospects coming in. I mean, guys that are on the team right now contributing. We'll talk about it probably when we hit the farm report, but you guys got guys in the minor league with, Oliver Moore, Nick Lardis, guys like that who are showing that, once
Anton
they get there,
Frondell,
yeah, like there is so many guys for so few spots. And if Reichel just wasn't going to be in the plans, I mean, why wait till the summer, healthy scratch him every other game and all that kind of stuff and keep it frustrated? Why not just move on from him, give him the opportunity to play somewhere else and, hopefully drive up his value for his next contract come the summer?
Yeah. Let's say if it's early 2023, like before we draft Bedard, and we're finding out that we're trading Lucas Reichel for a fourth, I'm losing my mind.
Right.
But we're in 2025, and we not only have Connor Bedard, we have Frank Nazar, who's a monster, Oliver Moore, who's looking super good, Anton Frondell looks fantastic, Nick Lardis is looking great. We have guys that we are hoping to be there someday too that are like just drafted. We have tons of prospects on the offensive side. If it was 2022 and we're moving on from our best, or 2023 and we're moving on from our current best prospect, I'm like, what are we fucking doing? But that's not the case anymore. And like you said, he's getting lapped by like so many different players. It just, it makes sense. Give him an opportunity to play somewhere else. I like I said, hope he succeeds. I don't want Lucas Reichel to flare out so young in the NHL.
Right.
Honestly, I think Vancouver's not a great place for him.
No, I felt bad that that's where he went.
Yeah.
Although he did look pretty good in the skate jersey in his first game.
Oh yeah, that's a pretty sick jersey. It looks probably pretty close to like the Germany jerseys. The colors are all set up.
But and just more to your point there too, and don't forget, like the way it's looking right now, it's like we're almost guaranteed a top 10 pick again in this year's draft, which is
With Florida's pick.
And that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like if Florida keeps on this downfall, and if the Hawks come back down to earth a little bit and things average out a little bit more, and it's supposed to be a deep draft, draft class again this year. That's supposed to be a really good one that, there's going to be another prospect coming in, and it's just you're going to push him out. And I feel for him that he really got screwed, I think, with the coaching situation. I think it's the same thing with Kirby Doc with the Hawks. Like he just didn't develop enough because it was a different coach every season and a new system to learn. And then it's like you make strides with one coach and then another coach comes in and you're back to square one with him and, trying to make a name for yourself. So it was a shitty situation, and I'm glad that there was a resolution that's going to benefit the player. And like we both said, I hope we come back in a couple of years and we're just like, damn, I wish he would have been like that with us.
Yeah. I mean, you can't dwell on it if a player blossoms that you drafted outside of your organization. Otherwise, you'd end up being like Toronto and just be like, God damn it. Because, Carter Verhaeghe was one of their draft picks. What was it? God, there's another one. And it just slipped out of my mind. Shit. They have a few, guys that they, moved for, trade rent or, some rentals for the playoffs that are, now, very successful in wherever they are. But Carter Verhaeghe is the big one for me that I always think of. But yeah, it's tough to see if they do work out, but sometimes it does take that change of scenery for a player to really pick up pace. Just you just pointed again to Dylan Strome, right? Nobody wanted to trade for him. Washington ends up You sign him, and it ends up being like the perfect piece for him.
Bedsy, baby. Sorry, Hot's up 3-0. Power play goal, Bedsy.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Fucking looking like a badass with his stitches on his chin.
Yes. And my fucking stream is not catching up. It's really weird.
But yeah, fuck, what were we talking about? I got distracted there.
We were talking about Lucas Reichel, and I was mentioning Dylan Strome. Being like one you can look at, and you'd hope that he finds his stride like him, like even if it's not in our organization, but like it took Strome until like his third team to get there.
But yeah, because I mean, look at Strome, had struggled in Arizona, came to Chicago, was fucking going off, had a great season. We looked like idiots because the season preview before he traded to us, we talked about him being a waste of a player, roster spot. I think that was actually your quote.
Yeah, no big deal.
Yeah,
and
he comes here, goes off, and struggles. Then, I mean, I guess it takes playing with the greatest goal scorer of all time on a race for a record to really get your game going. But hey, whatever it takes. And yeah, so we'll see. We'll just see what happens with Reichel. I don't know
Best
how
of
much
luck.
support.
We'll see what happens with our fourth round pick that we got back. What if it ends up being? It could be a Lucas Reichel. You never know.
But you know what? Sorry. So I was questioning if we're going to talk about this, but because we're talking draft and picks and all that, can we stop every single time Demidov does anything?
Oh yeah.
Automatically comes back to the Hawks pass out on him at 2.
Yeah.
Like, can we fucking stop this already?
He went 5th. He went 5th overall. The Hawks drafted 2nd. That means there's 2 other teams that didn't draft him as well. Like, it's so stupid.
And I think the one that the one that really like snapped me, like I'm sick of this shit, was the one that poached as a Buchagross's tweet, where it was a picture of a guy like in the shower, like upset, hand against the wall, and it was like, what gets you like what makes you feel like this? And Bucci goes, pass on Demidov at 2. Like, first off, Bucci, what is your horse in this? Like, what is your horse in this fight, right?
I think it's just to stir the pot. That's got to be what it is. Get that engagement going on X. Fucking stupid platform bullshit. Oh, Frankie with the assist on that one. Hell yeah, dude.
Anaheim needed offense. They passed it on him.
Yeah, they went with Seneca,
who was a player that was way off the board apparently for.
I mean,
a lot of people, even
if you know about Columbus, they had a jersey ready for him.
They did have a jersey ready for him. But I think Anaheim making that selection threw everything off. Then you have Columbus, who obviously needs some offense, and they went for Lindstrom, who has been major injury problems, hasn't played a full season in a while. Now he's at Michigan State, so we'll see how that works out for him. But it's like, why don't the Ducks get shit? Why don't Columbus get shit?
Because I think everybody wants to point the finger and be like, this is the guy that you needed to help Bedard. And it's like, that's not the case, man. Like, we can get help anywhere and everywhere. Like, it's fine if we pass on a guy to solidify our defense. When everybody 3 years from now is like, how the fuck is the defense for Chicago so goddamn good? We'll just point to all the drafts that we had where we got fucking Vlasic and Kaiser in one draft. We went and got Rinzel as a project pick in 22. We went and got Levshinov as a number 2 overall in 24. And it's like, that's what we needed to do. Like, championship teams win with good defense. They don't win by scoring 7 goals and winning 7-6. It doesn't happen.
Bedard had a comment about Sunday's game that he's like, LA, they play boring hockey. And it's like, slow down, smother the team and all that kind of stuff. We talk about Islanders playing boring hockey, though, smothering and all that. I rather have that. I mean, I know that's not the
No,
sexy thing,
that's
and
not even
people
good.
want,
That's not going to be what happens, though.
but I'm just saying, like, I want if our defense is so good that it's like a one goal, 2 goal game here and there. You know what I mean? Like, because like if our offense just isn't on that night, but we're still picking
Yeah.
up wins because our defense is able to keep the opposing team within a goal or something like that.
Mhm.
I'm more than thrilled with that. Now, would I love us blowing out teams 9-1? Yeah, that'd be fucking sick as shit.
I
But
mean, with the way the team's built, we probably end up doing that a few times because we have the defense to help keep the puck out of the net, and then we're gonna have fucking Bedsy and Nazer and Frondell and Lardis. Oh yeah, I forgot Kancerov's also in there. Like all these guys that can fucking score, and it's like, oh, like they would have won 10-1 if they had Demidov instead.
here's what I thought. Like, I would think the Demidov shit would stop
Yeah,
with the
right.
way this team has been playing this year, because it's like we're showing that we have the offensive pieces.
They're
Again,
doing it
yeah, it's not the sexy,
just to fuck with you. They're doing that's what they're doing.
yeah, but it's just like I don't. I'm convinced that, and I hate to like say it because it's annoying. And it's just making excuses, but it's like I'm really convinced that majority of this is just because it's the Blackhawks.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, I just everything. If I'm an outside fan looking at the Hawks, if I'm like, oh well, they pass on Demidov, what the hell are they doing? And then they go and they watch like what we're getting from our young players, and our vet guys that we've signed like long term, like Donato and stuff. Like, okay, maybe they didn't. Maybe they know what they're doing. Then what the direction is.
Yeah.
Oh man, dude. I'm sick of this shit. Like, I'm just so sick of every time I see something. Yeah, well, the Hawks passed on them at 2. Demidov took a shit. Demidov took a shit. Oh yeah, well, the Hawks passed him on number 2, so apparently that's why he's taking a number 2. Like, it's so fuck. Demidov breathed. He drank water today. Yeah, the Hawks should have drafted him at 2.
Yeah, I can't believe it.
Like,
Tell the Hawks about it.
it's so fucking annoying, man. Like, okay, that was I just needed a Demidov that rant there. Like, and just I'm not.
Yeah. Well, it's so there's the Demidov rant and then there's the Sharks rants, and I'm just tired of them both. Like we don't every time Macklin Celebrini comes up, we don't need to talk about Bedard. Every time the San Jose Sharks come up, we don't need to talk about the Hawks. Like every time Demidov comes up, we don't need to talk about the Hawks. Like I don't fucking get it. Like it's just stop. It's fucking old already, and it's only like 2 fucking seasons old.
So can we make a pact between me and you? Unless it is directly involved with the Hawks, like the Hawks play in Montreal or the Hawks play in San Jose, we don't acknowledge any of that shit.
Yeah.
Unless it's really fucking stupid and we have to call somebody out on it.
you know what's really funny is like I'm surprised that people didn't say anything last year about Fantilli putting up 30 goals. And nobody was like, oh, is Fantilli a better goal scorer than Bedard? Like I would have been like, that's an argument where like, I mean, he's put up more, but he's in a better.
Thank God.
Think at that point, he was in a better situation. But it's just like it's so funny because they don't want to make that comparison.
It's because nobody watches Columbus and they don't realize that he's actually the season he put up.
Yeah,
because I honestly didn't even realize he put up that many goals last year.
Yeah, he's pretty fun. He's good, dude. He's so good.
I try not to acknowledge Fantilli because I convinced myself that that's who we were going to end up drafting that year. And I did so much research on him and was like, this is the guy, dude. He's going to be so sick for us. And then even though we got Bedard, I was a little heartbroken that meant we weren't getting Fantilli.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
you got so invested.
It's like the girl that got away.
That's awesome. I didn't know Foligno got a 600th career point on that Doc goal tonight.
Oh, nice.
Hey, let's get into the week. Let's get into the games.
So 2 games happened this past week. One was away against Tampa. The other was at home against LA. The team finished 1-1. The Tampa game was on last Thursday, correct?
Yes. The rebuilding Tampa Bay Lightning.
Yeah, man, Jesus. This was a tough one for me because I was at a indoor golf league and I had the game on my phone because they didn't have ESPN Plus or Hulu on the TVs there, and it was Thursday Night Football, so that's what they had and everything. Every single time I was would hit the ball, Hawks would score when I was away from my phone. I sat down at the table to watch. Tampa Bay scored. It was the most infuriating thing I experienced. So I stopped watching after the second just to make sure that the Hawks got the dub.
Yeah, which is good. Good call.
I mean, this one you got Frankie Nazar picking up a power play goal in the first period.
Oh yeah, he smoked the puck home. It was just the Teravainen moves the puck down low to Bertuzzi, and Bertuzzi just kind of held on to it, and then because it seems like they need to shade Bedard so heavy, there's more space in the middle for Frankie, and Bertuzzi just got it to him, and he just hammered it home. It was just like, oh, baby, this is so nice.
Which is so, it's so crazy because it's I almost think power play, you need to be more worried about Nazar than you have to do Bedard at this point.
Well, isn't that the best part is now teams will start to worry more about Nazar, and that's going to open up Bedard. I mean, Benzie's already got a fucking power play goal tonight. Let's go.
Right. Exactly. But it's, dude, his shot, that was such a good fucking shot too. Second period comes around, the Tampa Bay ties it up with Jake Gensel. Then Ryan Donato gives the Hawks. What's up?
I said it was a good tip by Gensel.
Yeah. And then Ryan Donato ties it up with Vancouver legend Lucas Reichel on the assist.
Dude, this is the best part. This is one of Lucas Reichel's 4 points, right?
Mm-hmm.
His assist. It literally is, I think, McDonough just moves the puck and it ends up just going off of Reichel's skate.
Yeah, that's all it was.
And then it goes to Donato, and it was a 6-night fucking short side.
Yeah,
dude, Donato can fucking shoot, dude. It's great. Stick handle, rip, short side on one of the best goalies in the world. I'm just yeah, Donnie, you're the man.
That was his 4th of the season. Then come towards the end of the second period, the Hawks, classic Blackhawks, minute left in the period, they let up a goal. Ryan McDonough from Kucherov and point, and I think that was Kucherov's 999th career point.
Oh, yes.
At that point too,
it's not his milestone point, but yeah,
no.
He was 3 away, and he got an assist on both goals.
As soon as he got that one, and I realized it was 999, I was like, oh no, he's gonna do something stupid to get number 3 or 1,000 tonight.
Hey, any other of the past 3 or 4 years, that's happening. This season is different. I'm telling you, man. Different. It's as soon as Ovechkin did not hit 895 against the Hawks, something changed. They are no longer the team of milestones being accomplished against them. They are the team of milestones almost being accomplished against them. We don't have to
be part of history in a negative way. Okay, awesome. Yeah. Let's not do that then. Let's do that then.
We just set it up for the next game for that team to fucking be in the books.
So then you have a really tight third period, final minute of the game. You had, I think it was Donato even started this whole play, if I remember the replay correctly.
Teravainen.
It was a Teravainen?
With the sick poke, yeah, dude.
Yeah, great poke off of Kucherov, who was going for point 1,000.
Mm-hmm.
Gets it up over to Nazar. Nice shot on net. Big rebound from Donato to put it away. That was back-to-back games for him for game-winning goal too, I believe, right?
Yes, dude. That is classic. Put the puck on net where a rebound chance is going to get created. And it went right to Donato, who had a wide open goal and hammered it home. And that's just one of those where you stand up and go, "Fuck yeah!"
Yeah, that was his 5th of the season
with what, a minute left in the game, right?
Less than a minute, yeah.
That's sick.
And then we got to talk about, while we're talking this game, Spencer Knight. I mean, Jesus, that first period, I think it could have been 3-4 to 1 Tampa. Some of the saves he was making, dude. He's just so fucking good.
he is incredibly confident and steady in that. I swear to God. It's like no worries. He's fucking Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Matata. It means Spencer Knight.
That's right. And that's the name of the episode.
Make sure you write it down so you remember.
I'm gonna just forget. It's fine.
Say it again, real quick. Say it again. I will write it down now.
It's Hakuna Matata. It means Spencer Knight. It's funny because like if you look at his save percentage, it's actually one of his worst games in the last 5 with a 935 save percentage. He's so good, dude. It's crazy. And like he is obviously a huge reason for the Hawks getting as many wins as they have already, but he's also another huge reason for the Hawks being like top of the league in goals against. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, was it
the team that, dude, preseason goaltending tandem rankings, Hawks were like 26th. Fucking everybody had them in dead last because they have a young defense and it's gonna be shut up.
Was it going in? It was going into Sunday's game that they were tied for least amount of goals allowed.
Yes.
At 19.
Yes. It's pretty cool. I think they're tied for like second now or something.
They're in third. Tied for third.
Oh no.
Which that doesn't make sense. If they had 19 going in, how would they have 23 right now?
They have 22 right now. Because they give it 3 to LA.
NHL showing me 23.
Mine says 22. Look. NHL site says 22. No, you can't. No, but that's hilarious. Yeah, I came across that the other day when I was looking at it, and it said that I saw online that they were tied for first. I went through like the NHL like site like you did, and it said that they had an additional goal than what they had. So I don't know what's going on with that. That's weird.
Why is the NHL so bad with their apps and their websites and all that? I don't know.
But yeah, right now they are tied for second. Capitals are first with 21, and then it's Hurricanes, Hawks, Devils, and Jets. Noted defensive team, Blackhawks with the Hurricanes, Jets, and also the Devils somehow. And you know who's after those teams? The Flyers.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy. Dude, this is a silly season, and I'm all for it.
Dude, I love it, dude.
We don't need repeat seasons like the last two, where it's the same 3 out of the 4 teams in the conference final. Like this year, it's going to be like, what the hell happened?
All right, let's just. I know we're off. We're talking Hotspur now, but just talk about silly season. Here's the playoff teams as of right now. Eastern Conference, you have Montreal, Detroit, Ottawa, New Jersey, Pittsburgh, Washington, Carolina, and Philadelphia.
So from the teams that were in the playoffs last year that are no longer in it, you got Toronto, Florida, Tampa, and that's it right now.
And then the West, you have Utah, Colorado, Winnipeg, Vegas, Seattle, LA, Dallas, and Chicago.
Let's keep it that way.
End the season. Stop the count. Here we go.
Stop the count. No more write-in wins.
Yeah. Game's over. Let's go.
Yeah, dude, so good. Maybe the rest of the teams will just, forfeit to be like, we can't catch up.
Can't do it.
We concede.
Oh man. So Hawks win 3-2. That extended their point streak to 5 games. Then they come home to face the LA Kings, and it started off really well.
Yeah.
Fucking Bedsy
with just the like tip that kind of just like
nice little tip. It was one of those I texted in our group chat that I said it was the way that goal was. He tipped it. It bounced off of Forsberg skate and goes into the net. And I said to you guys, I was like, man, it's after all the shitty puck luck we've had over the past like 3 years, it's so nice to see so many bounces go our way. Like, it's just one of those things I was like, oh, thank God, because that is definitely something that would not have happened the last couple seasons.
No.
So after that, I turned off the game. I turned off the game.
I turned on the game. You
turned it on.
And then they gave up 2, and I was like, well, let's probably turn this back off. It's like that didn't work out too well when I turned that game on. I mean, LA just kind of came alive. That's really what it was. The first, if you just look at like shots on goal, like the Hawks outshot them 11-6 in the first period, and then they got outshot 8-4 in the second. And this is one of those, like, maybe we win this if Spencer Knight is in net, but it's a 1-0 win, right? Like with Arvid Soderblom, like you're still getting a decent goalie. Like, honestly, he gave up 2 goals. That's it. It was a third goal was an empty netter. Like there's no offensive help right there. But yeah, if Spencer Knight is in net, maybe you win 1-0. With Soderblom, like you could win. You have to score more than 1. That's it. It's the biggest difference right now in our tandem.
It was Soderblom's best game of the season, save percentage wise. He had a 905 save percentage. So it's like, it's kind of like what we're talking about. It's like how you got to have some offense going, and you can't like put it all on the goalie, because he can only do so much. Defense can only prevent so much from going in. It doesn't matter if you stop 99 shots when 100 gets in, and then you don't put any on your own. Like it's tough. But
and it's one of the few games that the Hawks actually outshot a team, and we ended up losing. So I was just like, fuck. This second goal kind of just makes me upset, because like anytime a guy just like doesn't get a shot off and is able to still go around the back of the net and wrap it in, I'm like, get across. Like, what are you doing? Like, get across. Just a wraparound should never fucking happen. Like, get across the net. Unless
how is he able to get, how are you allowing a wraparound on a 1-on-2?
Mm-hmm.
That too. You know what I mean?
I don't think the defenseman was like wrapped up with him or anything, right?
That was just a breakdown on defense and on Soderblom.
So like the only time I can see you not getting across is like if he gets touched barely by Kaiser coming back, but like he goes to push and his foot just doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah, Connor Murphy gives up on the play. Like, was it Fiala that got the goal?
Fiala's fast as shit though too.
Yeah, but it's like, so Fiala goes behind the point, Kaiser's with him, and then Murphy kind of just stops there and then doesn't react until he sees him almost completed the wraparound. Like
I might take it back, because I'm looking at the replay, and it might be possible that Soderblom, when he went to push off, clipped Murphy with his skate. That might have been what it was, where they couldn't get across. That's sucks. Shit sucks. That's it. That's all I got.
Sorry, I'm distracted here. I just see a puck on an empty net. Ref waves. Oh, did the auto put in their own net?
Oh, I don't even have the game on right now. That's funny. I don't know. Anyway, so Hawks lost that one 3-1 against LA. Good key takeaways from that. They won more faceoffs than LA, which is nice. I heard during this game that this is the first time Bedsy won at least 10 faceoffs in a game. He went 10 for 16.
Mazel tov.
Hey, you don't get better at something unless you do it. So
you got to do it. You got to suck to get better. So, yeah. I think another like takeaway from this, and not so much the Rinzel's in the box, so he's pissed off today. So not so much of like hey, it's a positive. It's more of a growing pain, learning mistake, you gotta be better, is taking advantage of teams when they're on their second game of a back-to-back.
Yep.
This was one that
they're 0 for 2
Hawks,
right now that I know of for sure.
1-1 technically.
That's true.
Yeah. But it's like they need to, there's an advantage to having, fresh legs versus that, and you should be, forcing it. And I feel like they kind of sat back a little bit after getting that goal. I mean, the first period was great. I can't say for sure the rest of the game because I didn't watch it, but I mean,
that's the same as the Vancouver game though too. Like they went 2-0 in Vancouver or against Vancouver in the first period, and then they just didn't do anything after that.
You can't get comfortable.
No. Yeah, because a team played the night before, like you have to hammer them hard in the first period like you do, but you have to stay on them for the next two. Like you can't just get complacent and be like, yeah, they're dogging it, like we're fine. And I know they're not playing great right now, but I mean, LA is a good team. They're a playoff contending team right now, or on paper. So it's like, yeah, you need to not take them lightly. You gotta go. Yeah. Treat the game like it's 0-0 the entire time, and you're fighting for that 1-0 win. Yeah. I mean, we'll see how it is tonight because this is Ottawa's second game on a back-to-back, and so far so good. Yeah. 3 goals in the first period, but again, can't get complacent. Can't let them come back in. Gotta stay on them. All right, let's do our 3 stars of the week. Yeah, dude. 2 games. So there's not a lot to go off of. I think the 3, and I don't know if you want to accept them and you put them in order. Yes. Spencer Knight, Ryan Donato, Frank Nazar. 1, 2, 3. You want 1, 2, 3 there? Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. Spencer Knight 1, Donato 2, Nazar 3. Yeah. I mean, Donato. Yeah. Like we said, 9.35 save percentage for Spencer Knight. Donato 2 goals, including the game winner against San Jose. Frank Nazar a goal and an assist, and his goal was a power play goal. So yeah, I mean that's good. I feel like it's the same 3 names all the time, which I don't hate. Nope. You know what's really great about fucking Bedsy, baby? Oh, sorry. Shit. Yeah, I'm a little delayed. You know what's great about Donato scoring? He does a lot of it at even strength. Yeah. Because he's not on the first power play unit. And that's fantastic when you get that 5-on-5 scoring. Wasn't that like a big deal? Like coming to the trade deadline that people were like, Donato has really fucking good 5-on-5 goal scoring. I believe so, yeah. I just got to see Betsy score. God damn, kid's good. well, that's all right. I got the update from Fantasy, big game alert. Connor Bedard's got 2 goals, and I'm like, it's 3-0 still. And then literally I look up and then he scores. Dude, I swear to God, every time when we're streaming a game, out of the corner of my eye, if I see a notification go off on my phone, I do not look at it for 2 minutes until I'm like, okay, that froze the puck. Is this a notification telling me that a goal went in? And it's nope. Okay. Sometimes it is. Fuck. This is Bezzy's first career hat trick today? Could be. God, he's good. He's so good. Fucking vindication. Hey. Validation. Just like what we were just talking about, though, right? They have to teams that's on a back-to-back. They have to get on them early, which is what they did, 3-0. They have to stay on them. This is piling on. Second period, 4th goal. Let's go. There's no taking the foot off the gas. This could get ugly, and I'm all for it. Oh yeah, dude. Rinzel's pissed. Watch out. I want to see what he ends up doing. If he's getting real fucking pissed, if he just takes it to him, and if he's getting Rinzel scrap, maybe that'd be crazy. Can he fight anybody? Is anybody actually gonna be able to reach him with his fucking giraffe neck? I'm sure somebody would be like, "I'll take you." Oh man. All right, so looking up here, they got 3 games between, technically 4 if you count the one that's going on right now, between the now and the next time we record.
Obviously, Ottawa's going on right now. Thursday, they are up in Winnipeg to take on the Jets. It'll be the first time playing Jonathan Taves as a member of the Winnipeg Jets. That's going to be will be a weird game. I know we've seen Taves highlights, but actually seeing it against the Hawks is going to be weird.
Yeah, and then also knowing that Taves is like fucking number 2 in the league right now in face-off win percentage.
Dude, I'm so happy he's doing well.
Crazy. He takes 2 years off of hockey, like not like, still training for hockey and everything, like 2 years away from the ice. Second in face-off percentage in the league right now. I'm sure it's probably like, with like over 100 face-offs taken or whatever, because obviously there's some guys that are like 1 for 1, but they don't take face-offs. But he's got like a 65% face-off rating. It's crazy.
I'm so happy for him, man. He fucking deserves it.
Do you think he was on his like ayahuasca trip and he's like just seeing face-offs, and then he's in India and like they're helping him heal and he's helping him learn how to like draw the puck back? It's just
from this treatment now he just sees everything in slow motion, like with the puck drops, like. So then Saturday, November 1st, we're in Edmonton, and then November 3rd, they're in Seattle. They're kicking off a 6-game road trip on Thursday against Winnipeg. And then an interesting note about their schedule, it's going to be a condensed schedule because of the Olympic break in February. So starting against the Kings on last Sunday through November 9th against Detroit, you are going to see the Hawks play every other day, sorry.
That's always fun. I gotta love it. Hawks hockey.
A lot of hockey coming up.
Give it to me every night. If you could. Every other night's fine, actually.
I think last thing for Hawks talk is to do a little bit of farm talk.
Oh, baby. All right. Thanks for the shit. Auto scored. Anyway, starting in the KHL, Roman Kanserov, he's still super good. I actually haven't looked up like how they were doing since last time, like just rankings wise. But right now he's got 20 games played, 13 goals, 8 assists, 21 points. Also, he's got 28 PIMs. So I'm curious what happened there, because I don't think he had that many penalty minutes last time we checked in. Let's see. Did he get? Yeah, I mean, nothing crazy. He's got like 2-0-2-0-0-0-2-0-2-4. But he's on a 4-game goal streak right now with 7 points in those 4 games. So not too shabby, huh?
Not too bad.
Yeah. All right. Let's go to CHL. Merrick Manacker, kid's got 11 goals in 11 games, 18 points total. Nathan Bem, 18 points as well, 13 games played. Jack Pridham, 13 points in 12 games. I don't think there's anybody else really notable that's doing CHL stuff. I'm curious if AJ Spelsy is just focusing on something other than scoring, because he's only got 3 points in 11 games.
Yeah. Oh.
I mean, I don't think that's his game is, goals and assists. I think it's more of like defensive, like two-way like power forward, just like being in people's grills and shit. That's fine with me. AHL, Nick Lardis, 12 points in 8 games. Not too bad. Looking good. He's leading rookies in points. He's not
leading the league in points.
He's not. Is he?
Yeah.
I didn't think he was. I thought I looked it up earlier. And that
they played this morning.
Oh, was it this morning? Because I was gonna say last time I checked, it was Danton Heinen who was in the lead for points.
He's tied as of for recording. Yeah,
dude, that's hilarious. Because I literally checked earlier and I had no idea that they had an early game today.
Yeah.
So he's that's insane. Are you kidding me? He what did he have 3 today?
I believe so. I think it was a goal and 2 assists, or vice versa.
I'll find out real quick. He had 2 goals and an assist. Dude, he's lighting up the Wolves. So he played the Wolves 3 times and he has 9 points against the Wolves. Dude,
play him forever.
I was gonna say just rivalry games. Just have him play like every time we play fucking St. Louis and like everybody in the Central. Just Lardis is gonna light it up. You remember when Patrick Laine would just basically when he was in Winnipeg would always get a hat trick against Dallas. Like that's the type of shit I'm picturing for Lardis. Like he's just constantly getting a hattie against one team. Oliver Moore, 9 points in 8 games. He got 6 goals, 3 assists. Sorry, I just kind of swap right back. NCAA wise, Vaslav Nestrasil has 6 goals in 7 games, 9 points total. John Mustard's got 6 points in 5 games. Sasha Boisvert back up to 4 points in 4 games.
Yeah, he was dealing with an injury, so glad to see he's doing better.
Yeah, I know he was playing still. I don't know if he was maybe having the injury was like nagging him a bit because he did put up 3 points in the first game. Then he sat like a night or two. Yeah. And then he played 3 games where he didn't get it. Oh, yeah, never mind. His second game that he played 5 minutes. Third game he played 23 minutes against Michigan State, didn't have any points. The next game against Michigan State, he only played a minute and a half. So he must have had some sort of nagging injury.
Yeah.
And then he played 20 minutes against, UConn, and had an assist. So I wonder, maybe not at full health, but when he is healthy, kid's going to be good.
Did you talk Frondell?
Not yet. I was going to say Frondell is my last go-to right now, but he has 10 points in 15 games, 8 goals, 2 assists. I'm excited. And goalies. Let's go. Konarski, the kid in the VHL.
Before you go to goalies, Frondell, yes. The reason I brought him up, asking you, I want to point out, he got bumped down to the 4th line for this last game.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's not good.
So, I mean, he's an 18-year-old, and he's still 8 goals. He gets his 8th goal playing on the 4th line. Like, I mean,
I wonder why. That's interesting.
That's I was curious because I saw someone talking about it, and somebody replied asking because it was clearly somebody that follows him over there, and he's like, "Is it defensively or is it one of those like Demidov situation?" I don't bring up Demidov again, but like Demidov situation where you knew he was leaving, so they weren't going to play him as much.
I don't know. It's interesting because like I wonder if he did something that put him in the doghouse because. Not this most recent game he played, but the game before they won 3-1, and he only played 2 minutes and 42 seconds. And then the most recent game, which I'm assuming is the one you're talking about, where he played the 4th line, he only played 9 minutes. So I'm curious if it is
a disciplinary
play thing, a disciplinary thing, or is it like same as Sasha Boisvert? Does he have like a nagging injury that he's able to play through, but like isn't 100%? I don't know. Don't like to see that, but that's all right. Okay, back to the goalies. The Ilya Konarski, the kid that they drafted in the 6th round this past season, over in the VHL, kid is still on hilarious stats. That's all I'm going to say because he's got a 2.19 goals against average, 9.39 save percentage, and a 2.4-5 record. I don't get that. His team can't score apparently. Berezhnoy has the same record because he only played 2 games so far. Comesso is doing great. He has a shutout. He got his I want to say it's like his 7th career shutout in the AHL. I watched the highlight and they were talking about how he just passed like Corey Crawford for like shutouts in Rockford. Kind of a cool stat.
Yeah.
But right now he's got a 2.40 goals against average and a 9.26 save percentage. Adam Gahan is nasty in the NCAA. He has 8 games played. He has a 1.25 goals against average, a 9.38 save percentage, and is 7-1.
Damn.
Yeah, remember last year when I was like, I don't know, this kid, he had a 3.33 goals against average and an 8.85 save percentage, and this year so far, just flipped that shit on his head.
Yeah.
Here, oh shit, too. Holy shit. The last 2 games that he played were against the University of Minnesota. They won 3-0 and 4-1. Like, I don't know if Minnesota's bad or if he's just on fire.
I think no, he's good, man. I think
that's what I'm thinking.
I think he's just coming into his own now, like really settled in and taking it. Dude, the Hawks have got to fucking learn how to keep their goddamn foot on the gas.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, is it 3-4 right now? Holy shit. Don't like that. Anyway, that's it for the farm report, I think. It's pretty fun.
Yeah. So, all right, let's wrap this up because I'm getting too distracted by this game. So, real quick NHL talk. Crosby, 1,700 points.
It's nasty.
Ovechkin, 1 away from 1,000. I keep saying 1,000. 1 away from 900 career goals.
Because you know that it could be 1,000 had there.
I want it to be 1,000.
Yeah, had there not been the lockouts, it could be 1,000.
Yeah. Kucherov finally did hit 1,000 points. Other than that, I got nothing.
Dude, Sidney Crosby's insane. He's so good. And the fact that, like, he's doing so well and Pittsburgh's doing so well is, like, hilarious to me. I mean, that's mainly Pittsburgh being doing really well, but, like, Crosby's so good, dude.
It's the thing. It's like you can't count out a team that's got Sidney Crosby on it. Like, if he wants to will them, he will will them into the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, especially after, getting a little bit of a longer summer for the last, 2-3 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 seasons. Like, he's coming back super hungry. Yeah, all right. That's it. That's
let's wrap this up. Let me ask you, with the way this game has turned out, do you want to stay with the Hakuna Matata, mean Spencer Knight?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's not about this game. This is about
this game. Technically
week.
Goes on next episode.
That's right.
Recap,
we'll see how this game ends next episode on Dragon Ball Z.
Are you seeing the replay on this?
No.
Oh, do you have it off?
I'm looking at other things. I forgot to mention Kevin Korchinski has 6 assists in 7 games. He's
playing well. He's playing really well.
Yep.
So all right, make sure to follow us.
I was looking for him. I was like, "Where's he at?"
Make sure to follow us on all major podcast platforms, the big 2, Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, social media at WCB Podcast, and we will see you on the next one.
Oh, Hakuna Matata. Love you, boys. Bye.
Thanks for listening to the WCB Podcast. Be sure to subscribe wherever you heard this podcast. To connect with Jarom and Tanner, check out the boys at WCB Podcast on all social media. We'll see you next time.